You're in the Cavalia stables. There are 50 horses that travel with us in our show, so we're super excited. This is our first city in our Asian tour. We kick off here in Singapore on August 12th. I'm a stunt rider here at Cavalia, which envelopes two different things. It's Roman riding, which is standing on top of two horses, and trick riding, which is acrobatics on a really fast-moving horse across the stage. So this is Henry, and he is actually my trick riding horse. I fell in love with him because I love paints. Also, Henry has red hair and blue eyes, just like me. So of course, it was a natural match. I just really love his spirit. I love how he loves to work. He loves to run. He's very well behaved. He's very loyal. He's a very honest horse, so meaning he really does his job. He doesn't ever try to be sneaky about anything, and really good heart, runs his heart out every single night. So the horses are only on stage about 3 to 5 minutes. So for us as well as them, we really need to exercise more during the day. So it's our responsibilities as riders to come in and exercise our horses. We don't share horses here at Cavalia, so it's really important that we come in and exercise them during the day. They also get time outside every single day. And we have 2 areas to ride, an inside area as well as an outside area. And then we get ready ourselves. We work out, I work out, and then we do the show at night.
My name is Spencer Rose, and I am a lasso artist, trick rider, and Roman rider here at Cavalia. Really about the bond. Here at Cavalia, we really try to strengthen that. So right now, this is my Roman riding horse, Taff, and I've spent a lot of time with him. So during the day, we'll pull them out for at least an hour and just ride them and work them and just keep working on that bond, because when we get to the show, you know, we're in certain positions that don't allow me to have all of the control that I need, so I need to trust him and he needs to trust me so we can get the job done together. Tad is actually the horse I've had the longest. I've had him since I joined Cavalia. He was Scratchy. He was originally my trick riding horse, and then now he's my Roman riding horse, and he's also my horse that I just practice Liberty tricks with. So Liberty is where the horse is free and you can make them lay down and rear and everything, and we have a really strong bond that way because it's kind of just me trying things out with him and doing different things, and I definitely probably have the strongest relationship with him. When everything is happening, I know that I can trust him and I know he'll carry me no matter what. But at the same time, he doesn't like certain things. He doesn't like birds. He's really scared of birds. But when he was my trick riding horse, or even as my Roman riding horse, if anything's ever to happen, I know he's there and he's gonna do whatever he can to make sure I'm good.
My name is Shirley Sewell, and I'm the equine sport therapist here at Cavalia. Well, the function is to relieve any tension that they have. These horses, they are high-performance athletes, and like any other athlete, they also need massage treatments to help them relieve the tension, relax, and to help them be able to perform. I use Swedish massage, which is deep tissue massage. I use also pressure points, which is called the Emmett therapy. And I have electrotherapy machine also to help relieve any tension, help with the blood circulation of the horse, and help vitalize the cell, so that if there is any injury, the body will be able to cope with it better and heal faster. They will show you with the ears, if they like it, they will chew, that you will be able to see if the horse is really tense, the neck will be high up and just like, oh, I don't really like this. And when they start relaxing, the neck comes down and they start chewing. You can see it on the eyes. Basically, it's also all about the touch. You can feel if the muscle is tense, you can feel if it's all right. If it's not, it'll maybe back away a little bit, then I'll just give a lighter pressure. And when I see that the horse is relaxing more, and when I feel the muscle releasing, I give more pressure until I feel all the release that is gone.
My main role here is to train Liberty, so I have an act in the show with 6 Arabians who are totally free, and I do a certain choreography and basically have fun with them on stage where they are totally free. They are a breed that we like to use for Liberty because they have a lot of energy. They have a really good energy. They're really playful. They really like to have fun. They really like to run. So for us, it gets easier when they have a lot of energy. So I use body language and my voice. So I have them commands with my voice and a lot of my energy too. If I have a lot of energy, if I'm excited, they'll get excited. If I'm calm, they'll be calm. So I use this too to steer them and to manage them. So he's the 6th one. He's really one of the youngest that I have with me, and he's the most playful one too. He's a bit the naughty one. He's going to be the one that always leaves, that doesn't listen always really well, that stays behind the others, that bites the others. But he's usually the audience favorite because he stands out, because every day is a surprise with him. I never know what he's going to do or what trick he's going to play me. So that's his part of the show, of the act, is most of the time making the audience laugh, because it's a lot of fun to see him busy on stage.
My name is Sasha Knott. I'm 22 and I'm the veterinary technician here in Cavalia. With me here is Renato, our beautiful Comtois stallion. Renato's very cheeky. He's very cheeky. He loves a scratch and he loves a cuddle. There you go. Here we go. He's very easy to handle, even though he is a stallion, which is an unneutered male. He weighs almost a ton, and he probably has about 20 kilos of hair. Well, there's quite a lot of areas on a horse. It's such a large animal, but your main areas include, obviously, first the skin. Is the coat clean and shiny? Is the hair long and in good condition? And even if it's not long, is it healthy? Is it strong? Then you look for, obviously, your face. Does he have clear eyes? Is there no dark bits? Is the nose nice and clear, no mucus? He does have teeth. We normally get our horse's teeth done every year. This is done by a professional, obviously. But teeth are very important. Here we go. So we check his teeth. There we go, just to say hi. We make sure all of them are there, obviously, and that they're working and there's nothing red. So you'll notice if something is wrong, if there's heat, pain, bruising. We check them every day, twice a day, and continuously throughout the show, just to make sure that everyone is healthy, because their welfare is of the utmost importance to us. Then we always check their body in an overall, lumps, bumps, bruises. It's very important for the legs. The legs, there is no muscle on a horse's leg from the knee down, only tendons and sinew. So that can take quite a bit of a pounding when he weighs about a ton. So it's very important to check the legs for any swelling or pain. Smell, sight, everything. Like if something does not smell right, if something does not look right, it's always good to check it. So that you work your way down, you check the back and you check the tail, underneath the tail, and then basically, and obviously underneath the belly. Yeah, and that's a basic check that we'll do every day, and everything is recorded so that we can see progression of everything. Okay? They're athletes. The horse itself is an athlete. So we make sure that they're fed the correct ratio of fiber, carbohydrates, and proteins in their diet. We work closely with different feed companies to make sure as their workload progresses, it increases or it decreases, that we maintain the correct levels in their diet. We feed them 6 times a day, which mimics the natural way of feeding, because horses are meant to graze slowly for about 16 hours a day. In this environment, we try to feed them little and often, so they're continuously eating, because even though throughout history the horse has always been portrayed as this very big, strong creature, the reality is they're quite fragile. Their digestive system is very fragile. So we make sure that we work closely with other veterinary technicians and feed companies to have the correct levels of essential vitamins and nutrients.
My name is David. I'm the farrier of Cavalia since 2008. There's a word that said no hoof, no horses. So if they work without shoes sometime, they can wear off their hoof. So that's why sometimes they need protection and they need to be level, to work properly. And trim is just to cut the hoof. It takes about 30 minutes. It's really important to trim them. Like if you don't trim your fingernail, it gets longer and longer and can get crack on it. So you need to take care of it.
I'm the Artistic and Equine Operation Director for Cavalia. So this is Troubadour. He's about 15 years old. He's a small little pony Welsh. We have him on the show for about a year and a half or 2. He's doing little tricks in the show. He's awesome. All the kids love him. So when children's coming to see him, there's the possibility to come visit the stables after. They're always looking for him. So basically my role in the company is I'm taking care of all the operation regarding the horses and the artists, which is transporting them from one place to another. I'm involved as well for casting to find other artists and finding horses as well. We don't look for the $1 million horses. We don't need to be the perfect line of horses. We normally look for horses between 5 to 10 years old to start them because they're pretty young. And then they're going to go up to, we retire them around 19 years old. If we're looking for a dressage horse, we'll go more for a Spanish purebred, the Lusitano. If we're going for trick riding horses, Roman riding, we'll go into a paint, Criollo, quarter horses type. And Liberty, we'll do a lot of Liberty with the Arabian horses. we don't want to force any horses to do anything. We want to guide them in one direction to make them accept what we're doing. We don't do it with treats. We make them to understand that what they're doing it's funny, and to be with us is funny. If the horse don't enjoy doing it, there's no point for us to force a horse because he won't bring us a good performance on stage. So it's really important that when we find a chemistry with the human and the horse, that the horse enjoy their job as well, what they're doing. It's really important that we don't keep the horses in a bubble. So we want them to see what's going on around. We want them to understand the music, understand people. Example, we had just had a rehearsal with the Singapore National Day with the jet passing over and the firework. We have no problem in the stables because we train them to accept music, accept sound, but by doing this, we need to put them in those situations. So basically, we do rehearsals with sound, weird sound, unusual sounds, people clapping. We bring them sometime after the show when there's still customer. We ask the customer to stay behind, and we bring new horses on stage so they can accept the customer. Because 2,000 people in the audience, it's not something usual for horses to see closely.
Hi, Imagine TV. I'm Farrell Ferguson. I'm a stunt rider here at Cavalia. We are opening here in Singapore on August 12th. Please come see us. You won't want to miss it.